every time you try to balance it on something, why?
So it doesn't just turn into like an action figure that is no.
Action?
Yeah.
That was bothering you in there?
I just didn't want to crinkle it.
Oh.
You want to crinkle?
I put it in there, and I was like,
Oh.
that's not where that goes.
I brought you a new toy today.
Me?
No, him.
I know I didn't open it yet.
What is it?
It's some Squareville Heroes by from
Wendy.
Wendy's.
You know what I'm looking for?
Mm.
Remember the McNugget buddies?
Back in the day, McNugget buddies. You
Yeah,
know how
the
much
plastic
that's gonna
joints?
cost you?
Yeah.
I've already been looking.
All right.
They had a complete set
Mhm.
of the 92s. Those were my generation. $90.
Yeah, you're $25 a piece,
And what are
right?
you gonna do with them? Stare at them and touch them?
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
It's like my Ninja Van I told you guys about.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. I looked for it for 17 years. I got them like, yeah, there it is. And I just threw it in. It's knowing that you
have it. You acquired it. Yeah.
it's the hunt.
Yeah.
Like my wife goes, so I started a new Instagram for vinyl.
You?
Yeah. On Instagram for
Why?
vinyl records.
I get it. Why?
I don't know, just sharing what I get and stuff.
Can you just share that on your regular Insta?
Yeah,
the
you
fact
could.
that you just called it Insta is like,
I do too, though.
Well, the fact that he made a second Instagram just for vinyl.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
What
don't,
is Rye Vinyl guy?
it's all music vinyl.
Yeah.
My wife's like, you get collections, start things for them,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, don't you have do you have an Instagram for just comics too, don't you? my
Strange
God.
Comics,
Stop
and
it.
it has like 700 followers too.
You just got to integrate them all under one banner and then let people know that you have multiple wide and varied interests.
Yeah.
Because then you could have like 2,000 followers on one account.
So with my comic books, I want to liquidate and just keep all my books that are like, I want to go from like 16 long boxes to maybe 3. Like I want to keep like books that are important to me, ones that like I got as gifts and stuff. And so I have no, because we're gonna switch where my daughter sleeps. We're gonna switch from there to my like comic book room
Oh.
because and it's maybe
You don't have any other rooms in the house?
not to keep.
No, I meant for the kid.
Oh, not really.
Huh.
We have we have 4 bedrooms.
Yeah.
One's a dining room.
Yeah.
One is my guitar comic book room.
Yeah.
One's the nursery, and then our master. So
Stick her in a bathroom.
Yeah,
It's
don't
like
you have a
duct tape
little,
her to the wall.
don't you have a
That's
little
not in
dungeon
the
down in the
tub.
basement?
Well, the basement's partially finished, but it's like
Yeah, basement.
it's cold. It's cold. You know, it's not cold, but it's not.
It's
you
great
know,
in the summer.
It's great in the summer. We have central air now. We got central air last year, but I don't know. Then I'm thinking, I don't know. I just don't have the.
You're gonna have FOMO. You're gonna
Yeah.
do it, and then you're gonna have FOMO.
Yep.
And then here's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna predict the future for you.
Then he's got to go chase them all down.
5 years. We'll give it 5 years when the kid's like ambulatory and like the bills are all like kind of in order. Like you know what you
Yeah.
spend every month. You're gonna like get maybe some cost of living.
I agree with you
some bonus.
wholeheartedly.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, man, I can't let all that shit go.
Yeah.
And then when we go to cons and stuff, you'll be hunting down the same shit that you already got.
Plus,
So-
like if you're selling now, it's the worst time in like 30 years
you're
to
gonna
sell
take
comics.
a beating, unless it's like a good book.
You and
But you know what
I.
I mean, like for your chaff, like for your stuff that like maybe you have a complete run of, but like nobody gives a shit. You know, your whatever your like your
So,
rock
like-
comics.
So I have like 8,700 comic books,
Uh-huh.
and I'd say maybe 1,000. Between 600 and 1,000 are like probably
Even
a couple $100 up, maybe.
even if you asked $1 a piece for the 7,500 that aren't worth anything, I bet you wouldn't get more than $2,000.
So say a collection like that where you have
16 long boxes or 13 long boxes.
You know what we pay for a long box?
$30.
$25, $30.
Yeah, but I'm saying like interspersed is a lot of expensive books. I mean, nothing like.
Yeah, we purposely don't look.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
when you said "What about us," I
Well, yeah, but you're not some schmuck off the street.
no, but like honestly, like if I wanted to get say $10,000 out of that, not a chance in hell.
Even the most gullible seller, I don't think would do that.
Yeah.
Or
So-
buyer.
Right. So it's better to just peace out and go the eBay route.
He should do, yeah. I mean, if you've got like runs and stuff, though, I mean that's easy. And you take a picture of the first book, take a picture of the last book, take a picture of the stack next to it. You know, like as a
Yeah.
stack.
Because I
And
have a
you're like-
lot of complete, like I got
Right.
a lot of
I mean,
great
that's-
amazing.
That's like easy. Those are easy. I mean, you still gotta look up the prices, but I mean, like on some of that stuff, you'll be like, okay, well, it's $4 a book times
Okay. Well, so
60.
as an avid
eBay seller.
eBayer,
Yes.
do you get a lot of people busting your fajoles about
Fajoles.
like, oh, this fucking minute bend wasn't in the picture? Like, out of 10 sales, how many give you grief?
1 in 10. It's about 10%. And either
But you sell.
Yeah.
How? What's your average monthly sales numbers wise? Not priced, like transactions.
like 100 items.
Get out.
You know, you throw up a card, you throw up, you know, a toy. Like I get 30 toys a week from the estate, so like that's not. Yeah. But usually it with that stuff, and I mean this sounds terrible. This is the episode where we get to like call the deal a piece of shit. I try to
every episode.
Yeah, I thought that was our
the audience though,
I
not you
thought,
guys.
oh, okay.
I try to avoid being as specific as possible on things like that. It's not that I want to be misleading, but at the same time, I don't have time to sit here and be like, well, you think the Dillbug had Marvel, this or that. I just here's 30 books. They're somewhere between like VF to near mint. You know, don't buy this if you are looking for near mint or more.
Because I just don't know how to generate cash to make things a little easier in the time frame I need things to get easier in.
You know how to make $1 million in the comic book business?
Oh.
Start with 2.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We got something specific we're trying to finance, or I mean, I know you said you're just changing a room, so that's really more just like try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone kind of deal.
I'm having foundational issues with my house that are going to need a massive fix come spring.
Just fucking flex tape, bro.
Wow.
Uh,
Just get cement. How hard can it be?
Yeah.
incredibly hard.
Just put cement
I
in
just
the
saw a
hole.
cement truck on my way here.
Oh, maybe I'll.
They're on the side of
Just-
the road.
Yeah.
Why don't we be like the Sticky Bandits and fucking jack a cement truck and just dump the
The
fucker
wet
in my
bandits or the sticky bandits?
Whatever.
I mean, like
Wasn't Home Alone Sticky Bandits?
I've played enough.
First they were the wet bandits, and then they became the sticky bandits.
No, Sticky Bandits
Was
is.
number 2.
Was that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
played
weird.
enough-
That's weird.
I
To
played
quote
enough Grand
too.
Theft Auto games where you steal like trucks and machinery
That's
and
true.
whatever. I mean, people always blame video games for violence, so thievery of cars must be like transmittable, right?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
beating up hookers and stealing cars at 12.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
video game.
I didn't hear that part. What
I
was
said
that?
in a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's the asterisk at the bottom.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I mean, money always tends to work itself out.
Yeah.
It's just I tend to,
Well,
when
you
I
gotta
have.
spend less somewhere or make more somewhere else, or both. Kind of that's how it works.
Yeah, that's great.
Nah.
Great advice.
It's so impossible.
Well, the spending less thing, and some things it is doable.
Yeah.
Some things you just can't avoid.
Yeah. Like, I think a good expenditure that's going in my column for next weekend is fucking Winger, Skid Row, and Great White Stone, baby.
Is
Next
it Red
Saturday.
Beach?
No, this is a bummer, but it's Kip Winger solo.
No Red Beach.
No Reb Beach.
Because Reb's over in Italy playing his own tour.
He actually is exactly doing that.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I told you
was
that.
Talking out of his ass. We keep tabs on him.
Yeah,
On who?
on Reb Beach.
Ah, very good.
The
Very good.
drummer,
Negative.
the Neil Peart of Winger.
Negative.
What?
Who's the drummer from Winger?
Reb Beach.
That's right.
That's his name.
He does the Kid Rock. He just goes
Yeah,
to every
he just-
instrument.
We just want a circle here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm excited for that.
So before you fully liquidate your collection, I'd like to try to sell you on a comic that came out this week.
Okay.
Is it called?
Don't say
Reb
it. Don't say it.
Beach.
Okay, so this book is called Codename Ric Flair. Hear me out.
Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
So
The Four Horsemen, baby.
the Naughty by Nature Boy. So circa 1988.
You know Ric Flair fucked Halle Berry?
No, I didn't. But
What?
that's
I'm
true.
gonna have to look this up.
Go ahead, look it up.
Is there
on the
video?
internet. Yes, there is. I got it
That's
from a guy.
just like one of those weird celebrity facts. Just like you know, if somebody told you Jonathan Lithgow was like David Hyde Pierce's uncle, like you believe it.
Where the who pulls a John
Lithgow.
Lithgow? Wow.
I saw-
Bravo, sir.
I saw a Shrek story this morning about how they're talking about a number 5
Oh, good God.
and Donkey getting a spinoff because he was bitching about Puss in Boots getting like 3 movies and he hasn't gotten dick.
My wife is a Shrek fiend.
She's a mark.
She does the whole movie from beginning to end. I'm like, you got to stop talking. I can't watch this
Well,
with you.
so here's the thing about that, which I'll also further predict your future. You've got a Halloween coming up where you and your wife are going to be green and your child's going to be like a baby Shrek.
Baby Shrek.
No, I told you we're doing Monsters Inc.
Now, I didn't say which Halloween.
All right.
So
So Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. So the story is set in the 80s and 90s when he was doing his world tour. And apparently the premise of the story is that the wrestling was a front for him being a super spy. Yeah, because, you know, this over-the-top son of a bitch could not possibly be taken seriously as a spy.
Who wrote this book?
I don't know
I don't know.
the creative
Can't
team,
remember.
but it's from Scout,
Okay.
who take risks.
Promising.
And out of 8 copies, we've already sold 7. You could be the number 8.
All right.
So
How about we sell them on the other book of the week?
that one sold out.
Yeah,
I can't sell them on that.
that was last week.
What
Actually.
is it?
Well, no. I thought what are you talking about? I was talking about Junkrabbit.
No, it's Jeff.
I don't want to talk about Jeff.
Yeah.
It's Jeff.
I was hot on that, and you told you.
Yep. Somebody can rewatch the
Yeah.
episode where I said it's Jeff sucks donkey balls, and then we got
It sucks Bone Orchard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's got a sequel coming soon called the Bone Orchard Testament, but we'll get to that.
Bone Orchard Testicles?
Testicles, yeah.
Exactly. Really, they could have named it anything. They know what they're fucking doing. But last week, the Cosmic Miniature Land Shark got a one shot. It's Jeff. We got 6 copies, and I'm like, puh. Besides this guy, we'll be lucky to sell any, and we sold out that day.
Then I got a reorder,
And
and
we
it sold out.
That sold out, so we're up to a second reorder. I'm eating humble pie over here.
What is it about?
Just
It's a cartoon.
little-
It's a cartoon book with a little
It's a
freaking
comic
shark.
strip with the shark doing shark thing.
The shark like showed up in a issue of Captain Marvel. Now I bet that book's hot.
Yeah.
I bet we don't have it, and I bet it's hot.
What Captain Marvel book?
Look, Carol Danvers.
Yeah, but which one?
Current run, sometime in the 40 issues, 50 issues, it's been
I
running.
have that whole run.
So you probably got the first appearance of It's
Yeah,
Jeff.
it's Jeff.
You know what book was horribly underrated? Battle Pug. Did you get any of those?
No.
No,
if
we had
anything,
one
he,
jerk off that guy.
he might have
Yeah,
got
me, fuck
Oh,
up.
sorry.
He likes dog books though, so it might have been him.
Yeah, because, there was a lot of good books. I don't know. See, I don't keep up with new shit coming out because I'm just going to want it. And like you say, FOMO, so I try to, like, don't even,
Look at it.
yeah.
West Coast Avengers #7.
Is
That's-
it Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not
It's
Captain Marvel.
first appearance of Jeff the Land Shark, the pet of Gwenpool.
So Land Shark, like Saturday Night Live style Land Shark?
Yeah.
Candygram?
Yeah.
Like that style?
Candygram
Yeah.
from Mongo?
Huh.
No, wait, that's something else. Candygram from Mongo.
What's that from?
That's from
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are all the white women at?
Where are all the white women at?
Do you realize just mentioning that movie just got us canceled in 2023.
You know what? Then screw them guys.
Yeah.
Well, just I mean, like, watch.
You know what? It's like a Bud Light beer can.
Oh, this is great.
I don't get the reference.
Oh, you haven't seen this whole the Pride can?
I was teeing him up.
It's not even a Pride can. It's a
She her.
I don't even know what it is.
It's
I mean, I could care less. I mean,
it's Pride.
Really?
I really could. It's horrible beer. I would not drink.
Are you a beer guy?
I haven't drank anything since 2015.
Are you a beer guy at all?
No, I'm bourbon.
I'm a whiskey guy.
I had a mojito for the first time the other night. I sipped somebody else's.
But they, all these Bud Light fans are hot about this can.
This can, which does not change the taste of the
Yeah,
contents.
who gives a shit what's on the can?
Well, it is rainbows and
So buy a
Unicorns.
40 like a real guy and drink that one because that one doesn't have the rainbow on it.
Listen,
it's
there's
only
a
the
there's a
little ones.
grand difference between malt liquor.
yeah,
And
you're
light
talking.
beer.
No, I mean
yeah.
like the 40 size.
Alright.
But yeah, no. It's only on the
My
smaller
mom calls
ones.
them quarts.
Yeah, sure.
You
well,
mean a quart of beer?
Yeah.
And my son's like, no, a 40. She's like, a quart. Whatever.
Zimzer.
Yeah.
I'd like a liter cola.
Yeah.
Does this look like spit to you? Yeah, it does. Fuck it.
That movie's so good.
If you know, you know.
Talking about, like, I went back and saw The Hangover the other day. Like, even that dude is fucking wild in today's standards.
Who?
Oh.
Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah, like,
He had his 15 minutes.
like we're
What's he done in?
slowly going towards becoming a Puritan.
Yeah, it's great. Fucking, we'll all be wearing Quaker Oat hats.
It depends on where you live. You're either gonna be Puritan or you're gonna be San Francisco. There's not gonna be in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, I go on YouTube all the time.
I mean, I'm
and
San Francisco.
they're saying how the banking system is gonna collapse like incredibly shortly, and
Just don't listen
Ah,
to the
you're
end of the
right.
world.
I
These
know.
people are chicken littles, and the sky is falling.
There's still people that are waiting for the 2012 one to happen 13 years later or
Yeah.
11 years later.
I did shit my pants right before 2012. I'm like, oh fuck, what if it's real?
Wasn't there one before that too? Wasn't there like 2008?
Y2K.
Well,
Oh,
Y2K. So
Y2K was scary. Come on,
I
Y2K was fucked up.
my so
It was
when
even scarier when you like we were somewhere where the like clock like restarted and you're like, "Wah!"
well Y2K, just before all that started going to all people were starting to get nuts about it. My mom bought me and my brother
Generator.
like a backup power supply for our pellet stoves. She's like, at least you won't freeze. And she was buying us like these like little stockpiles of food every week.
Do you run pellet stoves in your house now?
No, this was at another house.
Okay.
So I remember. So that's 99. Angie and I were just married, and I had always had a New Year's Eve party, and so we had a New Year's Eve party, and we fried a turkey, and I tried to burn down my porch. It was great.
I
But
want to do that so.
I took my
Burn
mom.
down a porch or fried turkey.
Both.
I took my mom some of the fried turkey, and she was like deathly sick. And I'm like, oh, Y2K guy, And so, but I had like a house full of fucking drunk idiots, and like Y2K is going on, and you're watching, and like I'm partying on one hand, but I'm half waiting for like nuclear holocaust or whatever was supposed to happen,
Yeah.
and it didn't happen.
Yeah. I wonder if fear mongering is just kind of like
It
a
is.
stimulant for the economy.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you were the guy that came up with Y2K and it was like that was like a meme. That was the meme of the late 90s, And,
No,
and
but
somebody somewhere was sitting
theoretically,
laughing their
at
ass
least
off.
Y2K had some
Basis.
basis in reality. Well, when we made
Time moving forward.
when we made the computer, we didn't think we were going to get to 2000, so we didn't program it right. We fucked up. And now when it goes to 2000, everything's going to die. Okay. But some of the shit is like, oh, the banking, this, that, and the other thing. Oh,
And like I wonder, they do say that like every time there's a school shooting or a mass shooting, AR-15s like sales like
yeah.
because everybody's worried about them getting banned and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you guys didn't buy any Bud Light cans? We should have got like a stack to put here on our.
Was it a commemorative? Like, can I go out and buy one right now?
I think they
Well,
did
yeah,
some
you gotta figure
special.
there's a surplus because of all the people that are miffed
Yeah,
about it.
they're not buying their Bud Lights.
What?
Yeah, no, say it. What Hanyak buys Bud Light?
No, I'm
What
also
Cognac
like,
says in Missouri?
I'm a Keystone Light guy myself.
Oh my God!
I mean, if I'm
what's
going
wrong
to
with
drink
you?
piss water, you might as well just drink Coors Light and be done with it.
How about
Well, you can
Rolling
buy
Rock?
Coors Light or buy Busch Light. Like Coors Light is like $12.99 and Busch Light is $1.04.
Just buy
Rolling
PBR.
Rock. You remember Rolling Rock?
Yeah,
That was like the
right.
beer that we would drink at the Creek in New Hartford when we were like 17.
I
You
always
used to
like
get
Corona.
this stuff
I wish.
called Stegmeyer.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Lowenbrow.
No, Lowenbrow was fancy. It had the
Yeah.
silver foil
Yeah, that's-
wrapper thing.
That was like drinking
Well,
Stella
we
Artois.
used to get this stuff called Stegmeyer. And this is back in the day.
Green
It was-
bottle?
I can't remember. I think it was a brown.
It was
But
swill.
I think it was like
Rock
$2.14 for a case of long neck bottles.
Wow.
When, in 1947?
This is in the 90s when I was
Shit.
ripping shit up.
That was one you could still get wings for like a nickel.
All right. How many? I think I could drink.
Ugh.
Splits or real beers?
I think I
OV
could drink
splits?
67 OV splits by butt chugging them
You have
in
to go,
under an hour.
You have to go
I
toe to
think
toe.
that's doable.
You gotta go
I
toe to toe
totally
with
see that.
Janine. She's the OV split queen.
Dude, summertime, some nice OV splits sitting in ice. Whoo, kid. That shit is my jizzam, dog. I mean, I don't drink, but
But if you did,
If I did, it'd be OV splits like a girl.
shit. Fuck. Oh, what? Wait, whoa, what?
yeah.
OV splits ain't a.
I remember
broad drink.
guys used to go, "Oh, I drank a case of beer last night."
Next thing
What'd
No,
you
you
work?
drank a case of OVs. That's 6 beers. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, but it saves it from the skunk, dog.
Yeah, I know.
skunk,
You don't
I
want no
know.
skunk.
skunk.
Fucking A, dog.
Especially if they're cold, they don't get a chance to get warm at all.
Mm.
You still drink bourbon now?
No.
Like my sister's boyfriend asked for whiskey for Christmas. He asked for a certain bottle.
Yeah. What
It
was
was
it?
$93 for like.
What was it?
That really says a lot about somebody that like you're
I'll have to check
No,
my
you're
phone.
just like meeting somebody same like for the first time and like yeah let
No.
me get a $100
So-
bottle of liquor.
So, friend of the
You
show
ask for nothing
is,
and you bring something. That's what you
is-
would do if you're a good person.
is a bourbon connoisseur.
Oh, I like bourbon.
So,
Is that Andrew?
yeah, my buddy, shout out to AG Devitt, but he's a bourbon connoisseur and he would always tell me to drink what you like. So if you like it, then it doesn't matter what it costs. But some of these hipster doofuses have gotten in their hands into the
Doofuses.
bourbon world,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's why some of the prices on bourbon have shot through the roof.
Artificial inflation.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, have you tried the 15-year mellow age fuck yourself
Mellow
bourbon?"
yellow.
I don't know. It's just like,
This was aged in a Finnish woman's butt crack
Yeah,
for
it's like-
16 days, you
Yeah.
know, and then
And
a
a
Siamese twin puked on her ass.
Yeah.
Sat in a cask for 15 years.
yeah.
Gross.
Dry aged in a mummy's butthole.
yeah,
Like, go fuck your mother. But there's so many fucking niches everywhere.
yeah. But that's hobbies, and that's where fandom goes. Is like, think about. I know nothing about model rocketry, right?
Oh, this is gonna be a perfect.
I know. I used to be an SD rocket guy.
Yeah, but
Big time.
if
Lost everyone in a tree in New Hartford Town Park.
Right.
They're still there.
but if you
kid disappeared.
seriously you got lost
I've
in
got
the
nipples,
park,
Greg.
Yeah,
Can
they
you
sent
lose
they
me?
sent the police to find me and my cousin.
Are you fucking kidding me? What are you, mental case?
I found we found our way out onto the road and then we walked back to the park, but like we'd been gone for like 2 hours, so they sent like the dogs after us.
they sent the dogs out.
Send the dogs!
Yeah, we came out like onto a road near somebody's farm, and then like we came out to the road and like this looks like Route 12. Let's go left because we were walking this way, so we walked. Actually, it was me and my cousin and her friend. So
Is it a man that was named on this podcast before?
his sister. Where was I going?
Wait, we were talking about bourbon, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, bourbon.
and model rocketry.
All
You
of
have hobbies and these things that the deeper you go into them,
Here's
the
a lot
more-
for that.
Well, let's quantify.
Yeah.
Whenever you get to the artisanal level of any hobby, you're a jerk off.
All right, so
Okay. I
the
agree.
You see what I'm saying?
the artisanal equivalent to that in our hobby, the one that is the auspices for our name here, would be like those like stupid NFC comics where it's like you're paying money for a digital like picture of a 1963 Fantastic Four, but you got
There's
the
an NFT.
is an NFT.
Yeah, go
NFTs
fuck
bother
yourself.
the
Yeah,
fuck
that's what
out
I'm
of me.
saying. That's the artisanal comic.
Yeah.
Because like,
Like I got into artisanal fidget spinners for a while.
what the fuck is an artisanal fidget spinner?
Listen, it's a dark, cavernous
They're
hellscape.
they're made of oak wood. And,
No.
and the bezels
Yeah,
are
The
solid
bezels.
steel.
He knows what a bezel.
It's machined titanium with tritium in it. You know what tritium is?
You know, the last time I heard tritium was like a superhero movie. It was Spider-Man 2.
Do you know what tritium is?
No, I don't.
Tritium.
Doc Ock needed tritium to power the artificial sun.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
they have minute radioactive particles and they
That
glow
makes sense.
without a
Without
source,
needing to
a
do
power
anything.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like my sights.
So they
Yeah.
weren't making up shit in Spider-Man 2. It was based off some real shit. All right.
yeah, like I've been into the artisanal yo-yo scene.
Oh my God! Stop. I'm
Were
gonna
their hand
have to,
making your yo?
Machine titanium.
unless
At
they're,
the top level of most things of metal are titanium.
unless they're doing something with their hand on you, it ain't worth whatever you're paying.
One,
Artisanal jerk off
one
I
year,
think that's just jerk off.
fanatic.
one year I was gonna buy my dad a set of custom dominoes,
Mm.
and
Ooh.
they were titanium.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
How
so-
much?
Instead of like
Well, I
elephant
looked
tusk.
and I'm like, oh, a couple hundred. It was
Seven.
like $3,000 for a set of dominoes. I'm like, Dad,
Those
I
are
love
tritium?
you. They were tritium the dots.
That's nuts.
Oh god. Yeah, I have disparate cases of things in my closet at home. Now I'm just trying to unload all my
Just
fucking.
put your comic books in the closet, close the door, forget about them.
They will fit.
Well, sell the bullshit first and then put them in.
Can I just unload all my pop vinyls here?
Yeah.
All I have left are the ones that are really expensive though.
Sure, bring them in. I'll put them on that empty shelf right there.
Like I have this Cheshire Cat that's worth like $1,000.
You know when you should bring it in? Bring it in on 420. Huh?
Smoky?
Yeah. We're
Well,
getting
unrelated.
You guys are
Yeah.
getting blasé?
No, we got a show.
We got a
bunch of
show on
shows.
422.
How
We got
did
3
the
shows.
card show go?
Good.
Good. We sold
Good.
10 pops at it.
Did you guys get the special meal at KFC /
We
Taco
did.
Bell? I
we
need the
did.
story.
This is a good segue.
I need the story.
Actually, yeah, it was. I had something else, but I like this better.
So after the
I need a refresher on what it was too.
Okay, so but after the show, we got everything packed up. Julie took some stuff, and me and Nabil are coming back here.
Oh, Julie made an appearance?
Yeah.
So midway through the day, though, I did snack on some glizzies there.
Yeah.
Ooh, what
So-
kind of glizzy are we talking?
Plain old, glizzy. Well, I put comments on it.
VFW.
$2 glizzies.
Yeah.
What brand? Hoffman?
they-
For VFW usually.
No, I think they were honest, John.
Listen, if somebody comes to me with a glizzy and it says Oscar Mayer anywhere near it, you're getting fucked.
It was not Oscar
Oh.
Mayer. It was a decent
Really?
glizzy for $2. You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
What
not.
condiments did you go with?
Your ketchup mustard.
Sorry.
So after we get everything packed up, and Nabil's driving back to the shop, and I'm in my head, I'm like thinking he's going a certain way, and he's like, "Err!"
Bust a quick you.
Yeah, right to Taco Bell, KFC.
He said, "Where are you going?"
I'm like, oh, okay, I know what's going on. So we pull up. It's so stupid.
Drive-through style or you go in?
No,
drive-thru.
drive through.
Oh,
So
you-
Nabil's like, hey, so we want a Crunchwrap Supreme, but
I got a weird request.
can you take out the nacho cheese and substitute it with mac and cheese? And the girl's like, what? No, that's too expensive. And
too expensive. What does she give a shit?
that's what Nabil said.
I said,
She's
"No,
like-
we'll pay. Charge us for the mac and cheese."
She's like, oh, okay.
Well, there was a pause.
Yeah.
And then she comes back and she's like, "All right, pull up." And then I thanked her. I'm like, "Oh man, thanks for being cool about this." And she was like, "I had to get approval, so thank my manager." I'm like,
Had to go right to the top.
"I was like, get approval
Yeah.
for mac and cheese for the
Fucking-
crunch wrap."
Can I guess how much? Do you remember?
It's like $12.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
12.
I think so. think they charge us for one small mac and cheese to put them into both.
Now, to me, it
Wasn't
sounds
that price.
disgusting.
Really?
No, it was
Does,
good.
Dude, it was really
Was
good.
it?
It was good. I would have one right now.
So the only change he said he would make is he would have kept the nacho cheese and added the mac and cheese in addition. I just was like, I don't know if you could fit that
Oh my
all.
god, I just had an amazing idea. What if they made mac and cheese with nacho cheese?
Why can't you?
I'm just saying,
I mean,
we
it's
should.
not essentially what Velveeta is, but like,
No,
not
Velveeta
like,
has a weird.
Velveeta's Velveeta.
I
That's what it
prefer
is.
Kraft shitty powdered cheese to Velveeta.
sure, but I'm saying like Velveeta's
No,
like,
I'm
that
a,
like
I'm a
squeezy, cheesy look to
Velveeta
it
shells and cheese guy. Yeah.
with broccoli.
No, broccoli's no.
Complicates things.
Like, I would blow the owner of the Utica just to get a bag of that fucking.
Fake
So,
cheese.
but I ate this Crunchwrap after, and I think I looked at Alan and I was like, man, Crunchwraps are ruined for me now
Yeah,
because I can't.
Really, that good?
it was good.
It was just.
It was
It
just-
it
yeah.
Did you try
just
the
right.
KFC Double Down? I want to see
Yes.
that. How is
Yeah.
that? Is it too
It's not.
wild?
I mean, it's not new. I've had it.
I know.
It's good.
It was good.
Is it greasy though?
No,
They give
No?
you a fork to eat it with.
Hmm.
You don't really want to hold that with your hand.
No.
I mean, then it'd be greasy.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what are we talking?
I give it the crunch wrap.
Yeah.
We didn't eat them until we got back here, so you got a half
party
hour,
foul.
half hour travel time.
But it still tasted good.
I'd still give it an 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
A fucking 8?
An 8.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Next time you just got to pull over and eat it right
Yeah.
there.
8 is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even a big Crunchwrap guy. No. I don't like
Yeah.
tomatoes either, and I just was like, oh man.
I still haven't gone to that joint in Clark's Mills because every fucking time I drive by it, there's like 75 people.
What does
Dude,
that
I
tell
went
you,
there
though?
one-
That
I
tells
went
you it's
there-
great.
I went there one time and I had to park in the back.
Because I drive by
Yeah.
it every day when I go home.
I think he was talking about something else though.
Oh.
He's talking about like backdoor stuff.
Oh, you're talking about.
You need to park in the back.
In the back. I park. Yeah, that's code.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I-
Let me get a backdoor quesadilla.
So guess what? I was out in my yard the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Picking up the dog shit.
Nope, my dog was taking a leak, right? And I hear, meow, right? I look skyward. I see like a shooting black shadow across this.
It's coming after you.
I look, I'm like,
Oh my
what the
god.
fuck? Then I hear it again. And then my butthole starts to tingle
Oh
and I'm
my
having
God.
fucking flashbacks. So I'm like, what's that? My dog looks at me. He's like, uh-oh. My dog's like, fuck this. It was the pendangula
The
with his fucking hammer out. Assless chaps and a fake mustache. Like those shitty mustache you get out of like a $5 coin thing.
I'm basically imagining like a really gay looking like bat monster.
Remember the
like,
dude
you know,
that
like
wore
the truck-
leather and
the
the
leather-
Village People?
Yeah. Yeah.
Black,
That's
but a
exactly what I'm
pterodactyl
picturing.
Wolverine.
Pterodactyl Wolverine.
We need somebody to do a drawing of this.
Okay.
Like a cross between a giant pterodactyl with a huge talons, but gay as shit.
The huge hammer.
The monster piece. And like the
Oh.
edge of his piece is like barbed and shit.
Yeah, of course, Barb.
That should go on our t-shirts. That and then we got to go back to Big Calamari.
Yeah, big calamari.
Oh, we went to. I
Yo,
don't know if
was that ever an official pitch? Was t-shirts an official pitch, or were we just talking about t-shirts?
anything with hats lately?
We should.
I'm
pitch,
working on
We
it.
should pitch out t-shirts for Big Calamari.
I went to a local restaurant for Palm Sunday. I don't want to say the name because the food was awful.
Yeah.
Can you give us like a general location?
Vernon area.
Black Stallion?
So yeah.
Really?
I've always wanted to go there. That place always seems busy too.
Interesting.
So we're eating, and my mother-in-law always orders calamari for the table, and we're
You
eating.
like?
And Hope goes,
Don't eat that.
big calamari,
She
and I
was-
just start laughing my ass off.
Oh my god.
Every time she says big calamari, and I find it funny.
I want to wear that shirt into somewhere like really fancy, like ocean blue or something. And then like when I'm asking,
Ask me about big calamari.
Yeah, and then like when I'm asking the waiter like what's good on the appetizers menu, and they're like, oh, the calamari. I'm like, are you in Big Calamari's pocket?
Are you fucking crazy? How dare you say
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that to me at a time like this?
Hail Hydra. See what happens.
Hail Cali.
Wait a minute. Would that fall into the calamari family?
What?
Hydra?
No,
It's
Hydra's
an
a worm.
octopus,
No,
isn't it?
no. I thought the Hydra was like a tentacly thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasn't it an octopus head?
Yeah,
With
with like a skull with
Okay,
like
could be. Yeah, all right, you got me.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you don't gotta be pissed about it.
Yeah, I'm not.
What do you think of Ouroboros?
Ouroboros is a snake eating its own tail.
What's the best secret society in comic books?
I don't know,
The one
Very
that
Secret.
Homer and Milhouse, Homer's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that in comics now?
No, I'm not calling that comics.
Yeah, but I know which one you're talking about. And they changed it to the No Homers.
Yeah,
It's the same club.
yeah,
Can I be it? No, no Homers.
They still make new episodes of that, don't they?
yeah.
They're hit and miss.
Yeah.
The one thing I can say about The Simpsons over 34 years, they'll make a format for a while, and then they'll change it to something else, and then you'll almost forget that they had the previous format. Like for the stretch of my childhood where I watched The Simpsons, every episode would start with one thing, and it would segue into the B plot, and now they'll
They
just
go
have
straight to the B.
well they'll just have like 3 plates spinning at the same time.
My parents used to watch the Tracy Ullman show when I was a kid.
And that's where it debuted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I remember loving it back then. That show was funny.
Yeah.
Tracy Ullman.
Yeah, that some Tracy Ullman came out at the same time I was born. So millennial douche canoe or 90s douche canoe. I don't know.
So what? Does Bill have any?
We can't.
I need a Bill update.
It's nothing good.
Really?
Like every time Bill comes up, like Al gets infuriated.
Why?
Pick a reason.
I just can't get into it. I'm supposed to be nice. I'm supposed to
He's
be
gotta
nice.
be nice though. You get any more Girl Scout cookies coming?
Well, what does he think about
I
the
forgot
Trump?
to bring
What does
him
he
up.
think about Trump?
I got him there at home for you.
Okay.
I'll bring him up Saturday.
Okay. Well, if you come Saturday.
Yeah. Oh.
Best Girl Scout
wait,
cookie.
wait. You got to update him on your. You want to talk about that on air?
Yeah, I'll talk about it.
So, I mean, I won't. You tell the story, but so I was here not by myself. I was by myself with Bill on Tuesday because he had something going on and it's still going on.
So it was Monday night. Well, first off, let me back
My
up.
favorite part of the story is when he asks people if they know where something happens,
Yeah.
and he says the word,
So-
and I'm
Is
like,
this a good or bad thing?
No, listen.
it's
So
not good.
actually, let's back up. Saturday night,
Oh,
I
okay.
went to Meat Sweats, also known as what's it called?
Texas State Brazil.
Yeah. And partway
I don't
through,
want to go.
partway,
Aren't you supposed to be being good?
yeah, but fuck it. So
Agreed.
towards the end of
Aren't you supposed to be being good?
towards the end of the dinner, I was like, something doesn't feel good. I don't feel so good. So I spent the next hour ride home from Texas Day Brazil in Syracuse with my buttocks clenched as tightly as possible.
Because only home field
yeah,
shits.
home field, right? So I finally get home and I bail out of the vehicle.
Listen, this maybe
You shit yourself?
No,
maybe this could have been avoided if there was no home field. Thing.
Right.
But keep going.
So Sunday I was okay till about dinner time, and I'm like, I just don't feel good. So I didn't eat anything for dinner. Okay. Well, Monday I came up here and we were doing whatever, and I'm like, man, I didn't say anything. I'm like, my fucking back hurts. Like, this is fucking weird because I'm getting a pain from my kidney where I shouldn't have pain because stage 5 kidney failure, your kidneys don't work.
That was partial.
No,
I thought it was 4 last time.
No, it's
No,
stage
it's been
5.
5.
Yeah. Sometimes I joke around and
7.
bump it up to like 27, 48, whatever number I need. So Monday night I go home and I feel like absolute dog shit. I'm up all night puking. I'm dying.
He messages me at 6:30 and he's like,
I'm like, I'm not coming in. I think I have the stomach bug.
and at first I'm just like, damn, it's got to be really bad because this guy usually powers through everything.
So I slept in Tuesday. Well, Ange, because she's worried about me, calls the dialysis team and is like, she's like, well, I think Al has the stomach bug, and they're like, well, he's a complex medical patient. Maybe you should take him to urgent care to get checked out.
Urgent.
So she calls urgent care, and they're like,
Slocum Dixon?
no, in Bassett, Herkimer. So she calls over there, and they're like, yeah, we can't help him. So I got to go to the emergency room in Cooperstown. So I drive to Cooperstown.
Is Cooperstown closer than Utica for you?
No.
No, it's about the same.
Wait,
Okay.
Cooperstown's only like a half hour?
Yeah, because Richfield's 13 miles from from Herkimer and Cooperstown's another,
You know,
15 miles.
isn't like one lane though?
Yeah,
There's no,
if you get behind a freaking tractor or something, you're not getting there till tomorrow.
Because there's like no highways to south.
So anyway, so they do the whole workup and they do a CAT scan and lo and behold, I have an 8x8 millimeter kidney stone that's entered my ureter. Okay.
Is that like a urethra?
It leads to the urethra.
How big?
8 by 8
8 millimeters.
It's like marble size?
It's fucking big. Yeah.
Did they blast it with the laser?
No. So
Well, that's
You
wait.
gotta pass the fucker?
No, I can't because I don't have enough urine flow because of the kidney failure. So they gotta go zap it.
With the laser.
With the laser. You know how they do that?
I do.
How?
Catheter, and because my uncle had to do it. He had to get a catheter, and I know they do it with sound and some kind of laser thing, and then it breaks it up.
it's like one or the other, right?
Yeah.
So sound or laser.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Hasn't
basically,
happened
they're
yet.
gonna shove a laser up my dick.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened yet.
Oh, well, you've had a catheter before, right?
No.
I wish I could tell you it's not that bad.
Yeah. They keep telling me though, Ryan, that I'll be asleep for this.
You better pray to oh holy God you are.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
It's
listen. So now they go up there, they zap the thing, and everything's good. And now I'm awake, right?
oh they did it already?
No.
Shit.
No, he's
No,
just
this is tomorrow,
he's hypothetically.
right? So you'll be asleep. Great, right? Here's the problem. 5 days later, I have to go back and they have to take the stent out that they put in there. Because when they zap your organs with lasers, they tend to swell up. So they put a stent in there to keep the flow going. Okay, so basically they put a pipe inside the pipe.
Did they say because
Wait. So when I go back in 5 days for the follow-up, they're going to go get that pipe, the stent, and take it back out.
That he has to be awake for.
That I have to be awake for. Because why put me back under for a 5-minute procedure?
did they offer you to pass it naturally, or you can't because of the
can't.
flow?
Yeah, I don't have enough pressure. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with.
Are they? Oh, I was gonna say it'd be cool if you could keep it.
I'd love to keep it, but they're gonna blast it with a fucking laser.
Listen, I heard my buddy pass a stone, and I've never heard screaming like this in my life. So it's probably the catheter is minuscule to what the pain is of
passing it.
The only thing, like when I got mine, I was like you.
I
was thinking, I was like, do I want a dude to do this, or do I want to see a chick? Because you, when a chick sees your piece, I don't care who the fuck they are, Mother Teresa. If they're doing, you want to give a good presentation. Am I being weird here?
No,
A little bit.
no.
Like you don't want to be. This is sounding very weird.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah. Like what?
You don't want to be a spaghetti.
You gotta,
Yeah.
You gotta you gotta really specify there.
Because you have to kind of be rigid anyhow. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a hanger to the left or right,
hanger
they gotta kind of
flick you.
give you a mini full-on fully. Not a full-on fully, but a 40 fully.
This is great. Listening to him trying to stumble through this.
But like, when the lady's like, I was like, "Is this gonna hurt when you pull it?" And she's like, "No." It's like I was like, and then she just went whop and whomped it out of me. And
like hit you with a hammer, basically. Hit the hammer with a hammer.
she did. She goes, "I don't want," because
They can't tell you when it's coming.
depending on how long it's in there, it starts to dry and
Fuck up.
in the lane.
You're killing me, Ryan. You were
So you're
supposed to help me.
So
with
the
this.
moral of the story is you've had this happen to you
Yeah,
once.
but yeah, just once.
Yeah, but you haven't had the laser shoved up there.
No,
Did they tell you when this happened? Why this happens?
why? What happens?
Why? Like, so he's got stage 5 kidney failure. So to hear about
Oh well,
a kidney related like foible doesn't really shock me. But as somebody who doesn't have,
No, you didn't have the.
no, I didn't have a kidney stone.
would you pass then?
Oh, I didn't pass any. You get catheters for a whole bunch of different
Oh,
reasons.
okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
telling me you passed a kidney stone.
No, I destroyed my leg falling off a roof.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yeah. Anyway, but you get kidney stones from drinking mass amounts of iced tea or any kind of teas, chocolate,
Really chocolate.
and my uncle got it from eating Tums. Like
Well,
he would
calcium,
eat Tums
but
constantly.
the other problem is the lack of flow. 'Cause
That's
I'm
what
not-
your issue was?
Yeah, I don't have enough urine going in and out to flush the kidney.
That's
so
what gave you that much pain?
Yeah. I thought I just kept puking, and I'm like,
Why? Yeah, that's weird,
Yeah.
man.
it was great.
Except for now.
So now I gotta deal with that.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be under when they put it in,
I'm gonna be awake when they take it out.
yeah. Maybe it won't be. Some guys say it didn't hurt them at all.
Guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a high pain tolerance, right? Not saying that you need it. I feel like I'm doing a horrible job.
No, the pain. I've avoided trauma to
Yeah.
that general region
Believe me.
for a long time.
Believe me.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like I said to my wife, like when women, when women are pregnant, their shit's out constantly,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my
My wife came up with that. Oh well, every year women have to go get probed and prodded. You don't.
Doesn't make you feel any
I don't give a fuck.
like
no
I don't
offense.
even I don't even like to be naked in front of myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Like you.
It's just what a nightmare. So tomorrow at 1:30, I'm gonna get lasers shoved up my.
You should do.
Well, you know what? I'll say a prayer for you,
Thank you,
whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
I'll pray to Yahweh.
Yeah.
Muslim God's not listening to me.
He wouldn't.
Well, no.
You're a horrible backslider.
He.
The bacon, I think, did you?
Yeah.
The bacon did it.
Yeah, going straight to Denny's after you said fuck everybody and house and bacon.
Listen, that bacon was good, and I've had even better bacon since then. So I have no regrets.
Are glizzies allowed?
If you have Hebrew National, Lizzie, sure. Or there's also a Muslim equivalent, but like you gotta go to like a, deli, like a Muslim deli to get them. But they're pretty like okay with you having Hebrew National too, because like, well, it was blessed by God, even if it's not our God.
Hebrew nationals are blessed?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll be hot dog baby.
I do like a Hebrew national every now and then.
I like them when they're not like $5 a hot dog. But when you get it,
I don't care. I love a gas station roller dog. I don't give a shit.
I think we already talked about this,
Yeah.
but like 7-Eleven, man, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you're ever in the Washington Mills area.
Whatchamacallit,
There's a 7-Eleven in Washington Mills now?
There is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stewart's has one. I think they call it a turbo dog or something like that. Yeah.
They're okay. They're weird. They've got like a sauce that you could put on top of the dog, but it's just like ground beef or something. It's like some kind of meat sauce.
Like a chili dog sauce kind of?
Kind of, but there's like no beans or anything else. It's just straight meat and some kind of sauce. It doesn't look like chili though. I don't know.
Wasn't that your nickname in high school? Straight meat?
Straight meat? No, no. It was like Turban Daddy or something.
Turban Daddy?
Or
Turban Daddy.
or other names that I probably shouldn't repeat on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Probably.
For like.
What else you got on your magic list?
So I was kind of curious because like at some point during these episodes, every episode, you guys always seem to bring up sports. Mark Hamlin's doing this. So and so's doing that, right? And you get that like obsessive level of interest in this sport that you played at one point. Did you ever play football?
Yeah.
You did. Okay.
Foosball? Yeah.
Like in high school, or just for like.
Yeah, high school.
Okay. So, what made you like those over say another sport? You know what I mean? Like MLB's going on right now. You guys don't give a shit about MLB.
Oh no,
Right.
I watch everything.
you do?
Basically. I watch.
As I say that, I look and I realize you're wearing a Yankee hat.
Yeah, I watch everything except basketball. Really.
Okay, so then why not?
Because of LeBron James. You ruined it for everybody.
I don't know. I just I loved basketball when I was a kid, Michael Jordan era. But no, I just don't.
Because LeBron James.
Speaking of
LeBron James.
that, speaking of that, when Air hits Amazon, you should watch that.
Yeah,
was
that
really
actually looks
good.
really good.
5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what did you watch the other day that I was going to ask you about?
I want to see the Tetris movie.
The what?
The Tetris movie.
There's a Tetris movie?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
about
familiar.
them getting the Tetris game out of Russia.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's actually a cool story.
I've not seen anything about that, but I'll be happy to see it when
It's on.
Are you gonna watch the
Apple
Mario
TV.
movie?
You already saw it.
I saw Mario.
Was it good?
Mario was another one of my topics.
Was it better than Bob Hoskins?
Dude, everything was better than Bob Hoskins. You know what the best thing about that movie was? John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo, yeah.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins. That was
Is he hosting the Daily Show?
Bob Hoskins.
No, Bob Hoskins is dead.
Yeah,
John
I was gonna say.
Leguizamo.
That'd be great.
No, I think Bob Hoskins is.
I would watch it if John Leguizamo was doing it. He's kind of like slowly making a kind of a comeback right now.
Yeah.
He's been in a couple of things lately. But so Mario was good. Mario hit equal beats of nostalgia / modern. My only gripe that I told Al and I've been telling other people about, I'm probably, it shouldn't change your desire to see the movie. But it was just kind of like something I noticed. Peach kind of overshadows the brothers a little bit. Like
That doesn't surprise me in today's day.
yeah,
Right, but
it didn't
at what
surprise
point
me
did
either.
we get Peach?
She
The
did-
whole impetus for the story was that Peach was captured, not that Peach was the hero.
Yeah.
Well, somebody made a really good point.
Yeah.
Look at Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Look at Doctor Strange.
But those don't help. Those just like, it's like
Well, the main
it
character.
keeps happening.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm looking for. Like
no.
Yeah.
Make an American
it's
Chavez
not-
movie.
and it's not.
Make a Scarlet.
It's not a woman thing. Because like
No.
if Toad had overshadowed Mario and Luigi, I'd have said the same thing. They're like, well, do a Toad fucking movie. I don't want Toad being the guy who beats Bowser.
I think maybe it's just bad storytelling.
The story was still fine.
Well, if you complain, you're toxic. It's your toxic fandom.
I am toxic.
Yeah.
Jack Black is Bowser. Jack
Yeah.
Black plays a great Bowser. Who the heck did they have for Donkey Kong too? I think it was like Seth Rogen maybe. The cast was great. It was
Did you
great.
happen to see the latest episode of The Mandalorian?
I hear that show's really bad now.
Wait
Oh,
for the
sure.
end.
Well, Jack Black is in it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is he like, yeah?
He has a prominent role in that episode. It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Does he play Jack Black or does he play himself?
I think he plays Jack Black playing somebody else.
Okay, I mean that's fine. He usually plays himself, so
Cue the math meme going on in my head after whatever.
you're like
this
thinking
is.
about all the times you saw
Yeah.
Jack Black and how he played.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. I would recommend it.
Okay.
I went and saw, there was like a midnight showing for it out in Kew, so I went and saw that.
We went to the mall a couple weeks ago. I told you we went to Chick-fil-A. That mall was just packed to the brim with people. I was like, man, consumerism is alive and well.
I was sort of shocked too, given the multiple instances that have occurred at that mall that they did a midnight for Mario, because like the big thing behind not doing midnight movies for the longest time was Aurora, and that mall has had a couple of shootings. So like in my head, I'm like,
Syracuse has?
yeah.
Oh, in the parking lot, right?
One in the parking lot. There was that shooting a couple weeks ago that was like near Cinnabon, where the guy like discharged a gun by a garbage can or something.
No
but
shit.
like, they had to clear the whole mall. I was in the mall and I was gonna go see a movie and they're like,
With your Chinese food?
no, I didn't have Chinese food that day.
Good, because that's really.
Where do you get the Chinese food?
First of all, it's Japanese, and they have a to-go hibachi place there where they make it for you in the spot and then you take it.
What's the name of this place?
Kodo?
If I was
Oh,
sitting.
because as you go into Texas Day Brazil, you got the PF Chang's right there.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking. Kodo's like in the food court near the carousel.
Oh, you gotta go further in.
Or park near that.
If you brought stinky Chinese food in my row in a movie theater, I would fucking shit on you.
Here's the thing: sizzling beef over hibachi rice is not stinky. It smells fucking great.
Sizzling
What's gonna
beef.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna
Hibachi beef over
you're
rice.
you're gonna sit there and you're like, damn, why the fuck
Why
didn't I
think of
that?
this?
Yeah. So you say this now, but if you're ever in a theater with me and I bring glizzies and you're like, why the fuck did I?
Or if you bring a whole thing of egg rolls.
Next time you do a movie, you should
Listen,
do
we can't
Glizzies.
talk about egg rolls
Yeah.
because we still haven't sat down and eaten a bunch of egg rolls.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Why don't we
We're waiting on you, Bubba.
schedule this shit?
Well, we might be waiting on you too.
Oh yeah, medical.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Well,
the IR.
we'll keep an eye on his
Yeah.
his. I'm not gonna keep an eye on that.
Thanks,
He
buddy.
should do, you know. cool thing about Mario too, there's only 90 minutes. Like we're getting like to the point where all these like big blockbusters are way too long. 90 minutes. Be a fun time at some point. I'm sure it'll be in the theaters for a hot minute because it's Mario. They don't have a kids movie since Christmas. Finally, they have an excuse to get Puss in Boots out.
Somebody said Shazam just
Tanked,
fucking did
saying.
horribly, huh?
I don't understand. It's like the critics like have turned on all superhero movies. I'm worried for Guardians. Like, I mean, not for us seeing it because that's whatever. But
When's that coming?
this time next month, so like 30 days from now.
May
6, May 4th.
May 4th.
It might be, yeah, because I believe Free Comic Day is May 6th.
Yeah, you're doing it on May 4th. That's a Star Wars day.
Oh,
right?
Free Comic Book Day's coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in? You out?
Listen, I'm not doing it. Marvel did it. They knew exactly what they were doing. They're like, all right, well, if we're gonna put out a Marvel movie
Saturday.
on May the 4th,
Yeah.
let's put out the Space Guys. So
You got any pitch ales?
I want my fucking calamari shirt. That's my pitch.
I actually own the website called BigCalamari.com.
You bought it?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. I forget what I paid for it.
I thought you said it was like $60 or something.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna make T-shirts on it.
That's like we're on like episode 41 here, man. So
Time
Like-
to start merch.
People sell really dumb shirts online, and they sell like a ton of them.
yeah.
I had a shirt designed. Didn't I send it to you?
That's right.
I never saw it. You guys wouldn't show it.
You should really make it like what were those like MMA shirts that all the touch holes wore?
Oh, the tap out?
Tap out gear. Make it super badass.
Big calamari.
Yeah.
What is a touch hole? Love that word.
You know what a touch hole is?
They're not, yeah.
It's the part of a cannon where a fuse is put into,
Mm,
called the touch hole.
I like the thing I thought better.
Fair enough. I agree.
Um,
Al's about to get his hole touched
woo!
or ramrodded.
So a little bit of a segue from Mario here, right? So you guys are like old school gamers, like you were playing Tetris and
Yeah.
Dr. Mario and whatever. If you could get one game remade, just one, what would you do?
I would want another Castlevania game. I fucking love Castlevania.
That's a sequel. You want the original like remade?
Yeah.
Because I think they still make Castlevania games.
Yeah, they haven't. Konami sold ever since Metal Gear was the last Konami game to come out,
Uh-huh.
and now all they do is like pachinko machines in Japan and shit.
They sold the rights to Nintendo, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind an updated Contra.
Contra?
Contra was cool.
Yeah, never played Contra.
Yeah, 30 life code. ABAC, ABB. No, that's blood code. Up, down, down, left, right, ABA, select, start.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you pick?
Me or Al?
You.
Doom. Doom for the PC. Like,
Well, the
OG.
new Doom games are fucking fantastic. You play them?
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm stuck on that OG Doom. I wanna do my codes to run through walls and God mode and all
Oh,
that.
dude, you.
Imagine that on a shirt.
I want it. I want it on like a black shirt with that color popping.
Do you
Yeah.
own any white T-shirts that aren't undershirts that you wear that you rock?
No.
Yeah, everything is just.
White
Yeah.
gets dirty. White gets way too dirty
Yeah.
easily. If black gets dirty, it's something that's way super noticeable. That would be noticeable on everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What about you? You're getting a game remade. You get to
Candy Crush.
No, that's still going.
Did you see the new Candy Crush?
No.
There's a new Candy Crush out.
There is?
Candy Crush Friends or something?
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, fuck Friends.
Whoa.
No, I don't know what we haven't had a good Donkey Kong since Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Tropical Freeze came out on the Switch. It's awesome.
Never played it. I remember selling a bunch of copies of that though when we were at
Yeah.
GameStop. Yeah, a lot of people wanted that. It was like the Wii U maybe.
The new Metroid is pretty good. It's hard as shit though.
Regular Metroid was hard.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah.
really, really
It's kind of like a weird cyclical thing where like at one point arcade games were super hard and
Yeah.
then like games came out and they started
You know
giving
what was a-
difficulty levels.
You know what was a badass game was those Don Bluth, the Dragon Slayer and the
the-
Space Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Punch Out?
You can't ever have another one.
No, but I'm saying you're getting it remade. You know, they'll put it on like current stuff. I'm talking like.
There hasn't been a good boxing game come out in a long time, too. That's a good idea.
'Cause it's got to be Mike Tyson's.
Well, even the golf games went down too. After like Tiger got in trouble, the one year they did Rory McIlroy.
But I
like,
think they still do it.
Do they? I
Yeah.
thought they brought Tiger back finally.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
He
but-
kind of rehabbed his image.
Yeah, but I remember like people were like coming asking for Tiger Woods. I'm like, yeah, it's Rory McIlroy now, and they're like, who? And I'm like, it's just golf.
I used to love those golf games, though, back in the day, like on PS2.
Yeah.
Golden Tee.
Ooh, golden tea machine in here.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It might just take up power.
It's too. It take too much power.
No, I'm just saying it would just take up power, like rather than get used.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Golden tea. Oh man.
You're gonna have a golden tea in your piece of D.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh man.
On that note.
I'm gonna have a heck of a time coming up with a name that's not dick related for this week.
Yeah. Laser Dick. That's my new nickname.
Oh my God. Hell, Durantes. Laser dick.
Ooh, laser dick, turban daddy, and pendangulin rapist.
You mean rapey?
Rapey, yeah.
We gotta workshop that one a little bit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. You
Doesn't
guys
sound
got
fun.
super cool badass.
I know. Laser Dick.
Also, mine's a
Keep-
little racist.
Laser dick is fucking
Cool.
sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine's a
It's
little
just how you
racist.
get the nickname.
Al,
It sucks.
laser dick Durantes.
Al lightsaber dick Durantes. Lightsaber.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's what I'm just gonna walk around all day tomorrow. Zzz, zzz.
Yeah, but when you go to town, your old lady, it's gonna be bad news bears.
Well,
Yeah,
you-
could be.
it'll be like The Boys. Somebody's getting split in half. Oh boy.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll
Until
catch
next time.
you. We'll catch you piece of dues later.
Yeah. Squirrel master.
Pisha-doo, pisha-doo.
Nabil, you gotta take a look at that shelf tomorrow and see if you can't actually do what something.